Okay, for today's session, we are going to work on opposites. Are you ready? This bowl is empty. What's the opposite of empty? If this bowl is empty, that means this bowl is full. So the opposite of empty is full. There are so many flowers. What's the opposite of so many? If there are so many flowers here, that means this one means there are a few flowers. So the opposite of many is few. These clothes are clean. What is the opposite of clean? If these clothes are clean, that means these clothes are dirty. So the opposite of clean is dirty. This dog is going under the fence. What is the opposite of under? If this one is under, that means this one is over. The opposite of under is over. Ooh, his collar is too tight. What's the opposite of tight? If this one is tight, that means the opposite is loose. The opposite of tight is loose. This cat is in the window. What's the opposite of in? If this cat is in the window, that means this cat is out the window. The opposite of in is out. Meow. This chair is near the boy. What is the opposite of near? If this one is near, that means this one is far. The opposite of near is far. This pizza is on the bottom. What is the opposite of bottom? If this pizza is on the bottom, that means this pizza is on the top. The opposite of bottom is top. This girl is falling asleep. What is the opposite of falling asleep? If this picture means falling asleep, that means this one means waking up. The opposite of falling asleep is waking up. This bird is small. What is the opposite of small? If this one is small, that means this one is big. The opposite of small is big. How are you doing so far? Are you able to catch the opposites before I say it? Keep trying. This balloon is floating. What's the opposite of floating? If this one means floating, that means the opposite is sinking. This balloon floats. The opposite is sink. This boy is cold. What's the opposite of cold? If this one is cold, that means this one is hot. So the opposite of cold is hot. This boy is sitting. What's the opposite of sitting? If this picture means sitting, that means this one is standing. The opposite of sitting is standing. This person is saying goodbye. What's the opposite of saying goodbye? If this picture means goodbye, that means this picture means hi. The opposite of saying goodbye is saying hi or hello. The opposite of leaving is coming or returning. This road is bumpy. Whoa, what's the opposite of bumpy? If this one means bumpy, that means this one means smooth. The opposite of bumpy is smooth. This dog's nose is long. What's the opposite of long? If this picture means long, this picture means slow. The opposite of long Oh, sorry, not slow. Short. Whew, I apologize. My brain was somewhere else. The opposite of long is short. This dog has a long nose. This dog has a short nose. I hope I didn't mix you up on that one. The opposite of long is short. Okay, this boy's hair is wet. What's the opposite of wet? If this one means wet, this one means dry. The opposite of wet is dry. This elephant is big. What is the opposite of big? The opposite of big is small. This mouse is small. This kid is dirty. What's the opposite of dirty? If this one means dirty, that means this one means clean. So the opposite of dirty is clean. These two fruits are the same. What's the opposite of the same? If these two fruits are the same, that means these two fruits are different. The opposite of same is different. Is a banana and an apple the same? No, they are different. Are you doing okay? Maybe I'll make this a double video thing. You ready? Or a double featured segment. Whatever you want to call it. I hope you had fun. Go back to this video and practice yourself. And I'll see you next time.